So welcome back to a brand new episode of K&K Visual Productions. I'm Karthik, your host, and today in this video we are gonna learn about the camera depth of field inside the blender. So I have just created this scene using some grass particles and few flower models which I got from Pixel Bridge. So let's add a new camera. So go to add and add a camera. Now we just got a camera right here, as you can see. But if you want to go inside the camera, that means if you want to see through the camera, just hit 0 on the numpad. So now we are actually inside the camera, so we are seeing from the camera view. Now the problem is, if you want to move around with the camera, we can't. So if you try to move around, we are coming out of the camera. So if you want to move around, just go inside the camera view and hit N on the keyboard. So hit N on the keyboard. Now you get settings here. Here on the view option, enable this camera to view option. So just enable it. Now actually we can move around without actually coming out of the camera. So we are actually inside the camera and we can move around freely without any problem. So now let's place this camera to somewhere. So I'm just placing it onto a flower. I guess this one. Yeah, let's zoom it. Perfect. Now I just placed this camera. Now I want to focus the camera on this flower. What I have to do is just select this camera from this collection panel, and here you can see this camera icon. Just click on that, and here you will find this depth of field option. Just enable that. Now what you have to do is, you can actually see this eyedropper tool, right? Just click on that and select your flower. Now actually you can see your depth of field don't look good, but just stay with me. Now what you have to do is, either you can use that eyedropper tool, or you can just manually adjust the focus distance. So what I recommend you is, you should actually manually just adjust it. So I'm removing it. Now I'm manually adjusting the focus distance as my own wish. So let's focus this on the flower, something like this. Now if you think why this blur is so intense, it's that's very simple. You can see this option called f-stop. Just increase that, so we can actually see our blur is just reducing. Now this looks much better, right? Now we can just adjust the focus distance a little more. I guess this is fine. Now this looks beautiful and absolutely good. Now on this camera option, you have a whole bunch of options like this focal length, or you can on the camera's settings we have the size. So what this focal length does is, if we just reduce it to around 20 or something, we are having this wide angle lens. And if you are increasing more than 50 or 60, it's kind of, close-up shots. So I prefer you to either go for 50 or 40, around 40 to 50 range. Let's go for 45. And you can also change, you can also play with this size value. So if I reduce it, we are actually zooming in. If you are increasing it, we are zooming out, something like this. And what the use of the size is, even if you change the value, that focus distance will not change. So that's the very good thing about this, and I like it. So let's place it somewhere like this. Now I'm using this EV. I'm not going for cycles, because cycles, it will take time, but EV is giving me this beautiful render. It is realistic, right? It does look beautiful, really beautiful. So now let's take a render and let us see how does it look like. Oh my god, this looks stunning, beautiful and realistic, right? And that's it. So this camera depth of field and camera options is that easy, and that's it, guys. So if you want more such videos, just subscribe and follow me on Instagram. So once again, I'm Karthik and you are watching K&K Visual Productions. I'm signing off. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.